Hi, I'm Dick Wagner. Welcome to the Crest Network. Today I want to talk about how to be a thought leader. I've been asked the question numerous times, what exactly is a thought leader? Some fairly simple answers to what is a thought leader is being a go-to person, being somebody that your prospects, your clients, your family, your friends go to you because it just seems like you know everything. Not a know-it-all, but you just seem to know the right things about the right things. A thought leader is also extremely innovative. A thought leader deliberately creates or puts themselves in the position of being of celebrity status. And, a little asterisk to that, celebrity status can be a celebrity in your own community. It doesn't have to be a national or international celebrity. And in fact, most cases, you're not going to be. Being a thought leader is being known as a maven. You have heard me talk forever about becoming a maven. I want you to be a maven. And a maven simply means a trusted advisor. When you're thought of as a trusted advisor, people come to you. People put you in the role of thought leader. You can't all by yourself be thought of as a thought leader. You have to do the things that put you in a position so the world or your community or your circle of prospects and clients thinks of you as a thought leader. Evaluating yourself to see if you have what it takes to be a thought leader. Here are some ideas. First of all, do the ideas you have or the thoughts you have advance or promote a concept or an idea, a specific, unique concept or an idea? Can your ideas actually be implemented? Can you put them into practice? Do you have data? Do you have research? Have you investigated yourself to prove that your ideas or concepts really work? And after people hear you, will they change the way they think or the way they act based on hearing what you had to say and valuing you as a thought leader? There are, in my opinion, 8 specific ways to implement thought leadership. Item number 1 is identify your driving passion. What do you love? What is so potent about the topic that you want to be considered a thought leader in? You have to have a driving passion. It has to include, yes, number 1, you have to love it, but it has to include expertise, it has to include credibility, and it has to have a commitment from you to follow it through and see it through to its success. Number 2, it's important that you build your influence as a thought leader. So some ways that you can do that is to test your ideas and your concepts, test them out on your friends, test them out on mentors, see what they think, take their feedback. Maybe you even have to adjust your message. Learn ways to leverage your message when it's extremely well received. Utilize that message in a powerful manner. Number 3, activate your advocates. Activate those people that can further your thought leadership. Community leaders can do that. Key people in your industry can do that. I don't have it on here, but even key clients and prospects can become your advocates. And whenever you have the opportunity, engage with journalists and reporters. Number 4, write. And that's WRITE. Put the information down on paper or on the computer, document it, and then move forward to prove your concepts and your ideas. You need to have an outline, a clear, concise, logical outline. And then from that outline, you need to develop a blueprint so that it covers all of the different facets of what you're trying to establish for thought leadership. And be sure to keep notes and journals and records and even PowerPoint presentations that you've created, and even videos of yourself talking about these concepts that you're so passionate about. Number 5, yeah, it's tough for us to do, but we've got to ask for help. You ask for help from your contemporaries, those people that you're in communication with regularly. Talk with branding experts, people that are familiar with and understand and know how to promote your specific brand. Ask a trusted business or sales coach to help you. Many times they are experts or thought leaders in their own right on specific topics such as branding. And be social. Be social on social media. But when you're going after social media, be sure that you pick the right social media platforms. My quick opinion about the right social media platforms is that they probably should include a Facebook business page, or if this is a personal thought leadership concept, you elaborate on your personal Facebook page. You probably need to be on Twitter. You certainly need to be on LinkedIn and advocate and promote your concepts there. Being social enables you to establish and create familiarity. And it's really important that you have familiarity, because that's what elevates and brings your thought leadership position to the forefront. And for you to be a legitimate thought leader, whatever you do has to be consistent, and you have to be insistent. This is tough for some people using live video. I think I look funny on live video, and I have recorded myself several times, and I'm not a big fan of it, as I'm sure many of you are. And I know some of you that repeatedly, constantly, every day, you're doing a live video that goes on places like Facebook. If you're not in that comfort zone, then start out with something simple like Facebook Live and get comfortable with that. Record yourself right in front of your phone or your laptop. And if you don't like it, delete it and record it again. And if you don't like that, delete it and record it again. Folks, this recording that you're listening to took me 3 attempts before I was comfortable with how it started sounding. My recommendation is if you can't do Facebook Live or record yourself on a phone or a laptop, then create your concept, your idea that you want to promote, and put it in the form of a simple PowerPoint, and then record it, and then convert it to an MP4. And last but not least, network in person. One of the best ways to put yourself out there in thought leadership roles is to network in person. I'm talking about attending networking events like, as you're all familiar with, the Chamber of Commerce after hours. You've heard about events like BNI and others like that. I was going to say Grey Goose, but I guess that's a vodka. So we're going to talk about the other goose networking organization. I think it's called Blue Goose. Engage and interact with your attendees at those events. Don't just try to get a business card, but try to leave them a significant thought and try to hear and to know and listen and understand what they're saying to you about themselves as well. Continue to plant the seeds of your brilliant ideas and your brilliant concepts, and plant those seeds with those people at the networking events. If you want the huge benefits of becoming a thought leader, then you've got to put in the time and you've got to put in the effort. I'm Dick Wagner. You've been watching How to Be a Thought Leader. Thanks for watching the Crest Network. Talk to you soon.